Society. First was Gita Press, Gorakhpur. International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Chinmay Mission. Bochasanwasi Akshar Purushottam Sanstha Swaminarayan. And now at this World Hindu Congress 2023, you have witnessed the two organization and one great personality recognition here. Namaste.
धन्यवाद स्वामी जी. The journey of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh commenced in 1925 with humble origins. Now, after 98 years, it has evolved into a strong banyan tree, safeguarding and protecting Hindus under its vast umbrella. The RSS stands as the driving force behind the global Hindu resurgence movement, evident in Bharat and across the globe. This gathering of nearly 2,000 Hindu delegates from around 61 countries today is a testament to their sadhana. Dr. Mohan Bhagwat ji, the Param Pujniya Sarsang Chalak of Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, dedicated his life and became a full-time pracharak of RSS in 1974. He shouldered several responsibilities as a pracharak. And in year 2000, he assumed the responsibility of Sar Karyavaha, means General Secretary. Since 2009, he is heading as the Sar Sangh Chalak, leading this largest Hindu organization. We are privileged to have him among us today. It is an honor to request Dr. Mohan Bhagwat, Param Pujniya Sarsang Chalak ji, to deliver his inaugural Margdarshan to all of us.
परम श्रद्धेय Sant Charan on the dais as well as in the audience. Dignitaries on the dais, my Hindu brothers and sisters. This third World Hindu Conference has declared Jayasya Ayatanam Dharmaha as its theme. And all the blessings we have received, including His Excellency's message, they have, in a way, enlightened about this very theme. So my job is now to summarize what has been said already, and then because I have been given some time, I have to pass that time to elaborate on the summary. Ayatanam is abode. Ayatanam is also expansion, growth. Ayatanam is also Adhar, the mainstay. And Ayatanam is also stand on which particular material or anything stands. In all those four ways, this word has been used in our Sanskrit literature. And they all describe what is meant by Jaya. The translation, through dictionary, it says Jaya is victory. But then what is victory? The standpoint of Sanatan traditions, Hindus, it is a very special standpoint about Jaya. Jaya is not about victory and the victims, not about conquering and the conquered. Jaya is about joining everybody together. There are three kinds of Vijaya. First is Rakshasa Vijaya, the victory as seen by the demons. In this, there is destruction only and nothing else. The Tamasa Prakriti Vijaya. It destroys everything. What for?
Cadbury Boy.
For nothing. Just for the sake of destroying. That Asuri joy, for satisfaction of that Asuri joy. When we say Jaya or Vijaya, we don't refer to this. This is not allowed in our tradition. Spreading our dominion all over the world above everything, that is not our goal. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and Krunvanto Vishwamaryam, those are our goals. World is one family, and we will make everybody Arya, that is cultured. That word also is inadequate, but for the want of better word, I must say cultured. Then there is second, Dhana Vijaya. To acquire possession of all means of material happiness, people try to fight and dominate each other. We have experienced this. This is a Rajas type of Vijaya. Sometimes it may bring about good, but intention is not good. Intention is self-centered. We have experienced all these two kinds. We have experienced the Asura Vijay. Others, they committed aggression on our society and they have, for 500 years, wreaked destruction and havoc in our country. And we have also, unfortunately, taken the taste of this Dhana Vijaya, wherein for about 150, 200 years, India was looted like anything. But when we say Jaya or Vijaya, it is always Dharma Vijaya. The Vijaya that stands on Dharma. The process that is carried out by the Dharma Niyams, Dharma rules. And the result is also Dharma. That is Dharma Vijaya. Sometimes, even those who don't want to fight have to fight. Satya, Ahimsa, these are the two basic tenets of our tradition. But even those who want to practice Ahimsa or to save the practice of Ahimsa in the world, to save it, we have to involve ourselves in fights. So, in the regular stream of things, we have to be ready for fight. But fight for what? For dharma. Dharma has also been elaborated upon. Dharma, dharanat dharma ityahu. Dharma joins everybody, upholds everybody, bringing together, keeping together, and bringing about progress together. That is the function of dharma. Dharanat dharma ityahu, dharmo dharayate praja. All that has taken birth or is created, dharma sustains it. Dharma is sustenance. Dharma is also balance. Madhyama marga, Tathagata said. It avoids all extremes. It accepts everything and everyone. Because dharma knows that not only unity in diversity, but all diversities, they spring from the unity. Existence is one. And therefore, there is no us and them. Whatever is there is my own, not my possession, my relation. So I have to try, I have to strive to bring everybody together and to bring about progress. That is the Dharma Vijaya which is expected in this theme. Jayasya. Because this Jaya, which is Dharma Vijaya, it stands on Dharma, it brings about Dharma. So, what is this Dharma? Okay, it brings about balance, it is sustenance, it is based on truth of existence, one unity of existence. But what is it actually? What we have to do? All our traditions, Hindu traditions, they have started from this single point, truth. Everything is one. All are one. No, all is one. And then there are different darshanas. Some say there is God, some say there is no God, some say there is Atma, no Atma. All these intellectual differences are there. And there are so many streams going crossways also, going opposite also. But then all of them, they come together to a single conclusion, how to behave. That is Dashalakshanaatmak, one way of describing it. Or Yamanyamatmak, Satya, Ahimsa, Asteya, Aparigraha, Brahmacharya, Shaucha, Tapa, Swadhyaya, Santosh, Ishwara Pranidhan, or Satya Pranidhan. This is common to every Bharatiya tradition. Even those in Bharatiya tradition who do not accept Ishvara, who do not say Atma continues or Atma is Shashvat, immortal, they do not accept that, but they accept this. Unity, diversities of unity, and Yamanyamatmaka Acharan. And therefore, Tathagata is described. Sabba papas akaranam. Stay away from all papa, evil deeds. Kusalassa upasampada. Carry on with your life without disturbing anyone else's. That is kushalata. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. That kaushalam also is the same kaushalam. And then satchitta pariyodapanam. Doing this, you have to purify yourself, your heart. All sampradayas in Bharatiya traditions, they lead to one thing. They purify you. That chitta shuddhi, that is brought about. Etad buddha anusasana. This is the anushasana of Buddha. This is the discipline of Buddha. All disciplines, they say the same thing. Kural, I think verse number 35, it describes Alukar ava vekuli inner soul nalugum, that is hatred, lust, anger, and foul speech. These four. Elukka aram. Elukka under the aram. This anything without these four is called dharma. That is what they say. So we have selected this as our theme of this third conference. What we have to do, if ayatanam is expansion or growth, we have to reach out. There are so many Hindus which we have not yet touched. Ours will not be a movement or an agitation or a group which is very powerful among the Hindu society. Ours will be group which will expand and organize whole of the Hindu society. We have to go everywhere, touch everybody. He may agree on some things, he may not agree on some things. But we have to connect everybody to this pravaha, this stream. Because we have a duty to execute. Today's world is now stumbling. For 2000 years, they have performed so many experiments to bring about happiness, bliss, and peace. They have tried materialism, they have tried communism, they have tried capitalism, they have tried with various religions. But they have achieved material prosperity. But there is no satisfaction, no santosha, no samadhana. So many things we have progressed in our knowledge, material knowledge. But also we have become more violent. All these things are happening. So much development and so much deterioration of the environment. All this. So there is no bliss and peace. And now, especially after Corona period, they have started rethinking, and it seems they are unanimous in thinking that Bharat will provide the way. Because Bharat has that tradition, Bharat has done this before. We have proved this on and on. And therefore, they expect from us. And now, very birth of our society and our nation is for the same purpose. Once upon a time, when everybody ran after happiness, that happens all the time. We live for happiness. So we sought happiness outside, everybody in the world. And when it was found that, yes, material happiness is there, it is real, but it is incomplete. There was a stream, people in which said that, okay, if it is incomplete, life is incomplete. There is no completeness in anything in the world. So let us stop here. Don't search. Go in this direction only. Find more and more happiness outside. But people in our country, they did not stop. They said, okay, it is not found in, the happiness is not to be found in outside. We will search it inside. And they went on searching, and one day they got the truth that everything that appears many and diverse arises out of a single unity. And that unity is permanent, and at all levels it is real. So, this unity, if we get to it, if we can realize it, if we can experience it, then we get satisfaction. Hankering after happiness stops because now we have everything we want. There is nothing we want. So when this was realized in our country, our rishis, our munis, they thought that means if everything is one, that means everybody is our relative, my own. I in his happiness, I find my happiness. So if I have got this very important truth, by realizing which I stop hankering after material happiness and I feel that I have got everything now. So I have to
I
impart
pulled
this
up some
knowledge
images for
to
you.
everybody. So there was a gigantic effort went on for how many centuries, don't know. This is before history opened its eyes. This has happened. It has been recorded in our Veda. Om Bhadram Ichchanta Rushya Swarvidaha Tapo Diksham Upase Duragre Tato Rashtram Balam Ojasya Jatam. The benevolent rishis, for the benefit of the world, they undertook a hard penance. And through that, our nation was born. And that is why, before anybody, Hindus went to nooks and corners of the world. Pre-Christian, pre-Islamic traditions, if we study them, prevalent all over the world, they have the same Sanatan principles, their worldview, their view of life, their ideas about individual conduct. They are all the same. And now they are persecuted a lot in the world. But they find solace in Bharat. When they come here regularly. Once in 4 years. They also have their conference. And they say, we find peace only when we come to Bharat. There is some connect that we have forgotten, but that connect is there. We realize it. And now everybody is saying that. Some months back, the World Muslim Council's Secretary General, he came to Bharat. And in his speeches there, he said that if if we want harmony in the world, Bharat is a must. So, this is our duty. This is why Hindu society came into existence. All the Sanatan traditions, they do this very thing. Their worships may be different, their disciplines may be different, their darshan, philosophy may be different. But starting point is the one and goal is the same. So this is our duty now. And for that, we have to reach out, connect everybody. First stage, connect every Hindu. And Hindus together then will connect with everybody in the world. As Hindus are connected in more and more numbers, the process of connecting with the world society has also started. We can see that Hindus have started playing role for Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So connect with all Hindus, and Hindus' God-given task is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam Krunvanto Vishwamari. For the fulfillment of that, we have to come together, stay together, work together. And so many people from different backgrounds, from different disciplines, when they come together, they have to learn to work together separately. This I repeat. I have said it in Chicago. Everybody will not fall in a particular uniform. We have to learn that art. Everybody has to have some contribution in the world. That is why they are there. Nothing is without purpose in this world. So everything is with purpose. We must have the knack to identify. And then we must take everybody together. Direction will be the same. Dressing will be the same. We will march with the same steps. But there will also be a distance. In large formations, everybody walks together separately. About 20, 50 people, they can march together without any distance. Hands in hands, they can go. But if 1,000 people, they have to march through roads. They have to have the formation. And in every formation, there are units and there is distance between units. Walking together is not merging together. Our ancestors have recognized this. That is why we accept and respect every diversity. Even those who tried to subjugate us with their Asur Vijay or Dhana Vijay, we also recognize their specificity. We have respect for everybody. Because our ancestors, they have recognized this. We had forgotten this knack. And that is why we were broken into pieces. And then we were conquered. We have to come together now. Walk together now. And then again, to do so, we have to remember the Kural, same Kural. Anger, hatred, lust, and foul and hurtful speech. And add to envy and ego. These prevent coming together of individuals. These break the society, these break the organizations. So when we work, we have to go and contact everybody, connect with him, bring him to us by our service. We have that spirit. And I dare say, we have an edge over all the world in the matter of service. Selfless service. We do it. It is in our tradition, it is in our blood. So, reach out, conquer nothing but hearts. Serving and give and take, not materials, not monies, not ammunitions. We have to give and take qualities. We have to learn from everybody. And we should also be able to teach by our example. Leading by example, leading from within. So we have to have those qualities. There is a long list of qualities in Bhagavad Gita, 16th chapter. Daivi Guna Sampat, we call it. Abhayam, Sattva Samshuddhi, Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti, Danam, Damascha, Swadhyaya, Tapa Arjavam, Ahimsa, Satya. And there is a long list. We have to achieve all those qualities. We should be exemplary. Our example should be followed. And certain things, because we stopped walking 1,000 years before, 2,000 years before, we have lagged behind. So there is much to be learned from the modern world also. That also we should. And avoiding all the pitfalls mentioned in that Kurals, we should go on working. The Dharma view of the Hindus will create global Dharma view. Those in the world who want this world together, who want to uplift everybody together, they are dharmics. This Hindu Dharma view of Hindus will lead to global Dharma view. And then long awaited Dharma Vijay, that will materialize. World is waiting for that. With their breath abated, they are seeing how India is progressing. Comments are coming from all four directions. They are looking with hope. We have to fulfill it. And so, we should continue with this. When we come to conference, deliberate on many things. Have certain plans. We have to work to materialize those goals. Should be decided in this conference and they should be fulfilled before next conference. And we should go ahead, step by step, we should go ahead. Should never stop. Our number must grow. We should reach everybody. Then we will have the Dharma victory, Dharma Vijay. That Vijay will not be against anybody. But that Vijay will be for everybody. Even those who get conquered, they will not know that they are being conquered. Because there is no conquering. It is joining and emancipating. The real enemies of the world are the vikars. Kama, Krodha, Mada, Moha, Lobha, Matsara. and adnyanam, ignorance. But we have to start from material world and take everybody to this spiritual level. That is our task, our national task. That is why Bharat is rising. Bharat is rising for Sanatan Dharma. When we do this, then Durmada Durdhara Ripunashaya, Nishchita Samuchita Rana Vijayaya, Bahujana Hitaya, Bahujana Sukhaya, Samartha Purvajanam Samabhyarthita, Jayamangala Bhavani, Bharata Bhuvasini. She will be awakened, and then everybody and everything will be Sumangalam. That Sumangalam should happen, and I wish you all the best that Sumangalam should happen in your this life. With this best wish for everybody, I thank you for hearing me and stop my. Thank you.
आभार परम पूजनीय श्री संघ चालक जी. Dear delegates, as you know, that our concurrent conferences, 7 conferences, will start from 2 p.m. immediately after the lunch. I would like to share some information about the same. World Hindu Economic Congress will take place here in this hall, which is called as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Hall. It's also known as Royal Jubilee Hall. Hindu Educational Congress will take place at Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati Hall in Sapphire 205. Hindu Media Conference will take place in Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak Hall, which is Jupiter 4 and 5. World Hindu Political Conference will take place in Sri Armuga Navlar Hall, which is in Jupiter 8 and 9. Hindu Women Conference will take place in Rajmata Jijabai Hall, which is in Sapphire 204. Hindu Youth Conference is organized at Dharamveer Hakikat Rai Hall, which is Jupiter 12 and 13. And Hindu Organizations Conference will take place at Swami Chinmayanand Saraswati Hall, which is Sapphire 206. I request you all to download Zoho Backstage for Attendees app. Once you download this app, then select WSC 2023 event. By downloading this app, you will be able to get all the information, and at the same time will be able to network with fellow delegates. So please download the app. I now invite Shri Raju Bachumal Manwani ji, the Secretary of the Organizing Committee, World Hindu Congress 2023 Bangkok, for the vote of thanks. Born in Bharat, he moved to Thailand 35 years ago. He is a former director of Bharat Thai Chamber of Commerce, the past president of the Lions Club of Bangkok, Silom. Additionally, he served as the managing director of Imago Industry Group of Companies, an eloquent speaker and trainer, formerly a media and event organizer. He currently works as a consultant for business meetings and destination events. Please join me in welcoming him to the stage for the vote of thanks.
Namaste. With the blessings of all present, I'd like to propose a vote of thanks. Over the years, Hindu Dharma has had many moments and that raised awareness and broke many shackles. It took many of our gurus to impart the knowledge that our Asian culture gives us. What we see happening now at this time is something absolutely different. It is arising from the ground up with roots firmly implanted among the populace. And it is all over the country and I would even say the entire world, is beginning to see the intrinsic qualities that define a Hindu. A lesson, I would say, at the right time for a fractured world. And this is not going away. Having said that, I must reiterate what Amma said yesterday. In her analogy, she said that what our gurus and our saints can give us is the diyas. It is for us to put the oil in that and make sure that the light burns eternally. What an extraordinary morning and a great harbinger of what awaits us over the next few days. Ladies and gentlemen, our dharma allows our mind to be led by ever-widening thought and action, which espouses generations of new thoughts to add up to our ancient knowledge. Today, as I breathe the same air that so many of us saints and swamis here and philosophers are thinking, I would like to add what Param Pujya Shri Bhagwatji said. It is not all are one, it is all is one. We are one, indeed we are just one. I marvel at the opportunity we get to be in your company, an opportunity to imbibe much more information and knowledge and take back and spread it all over. Swami Purnatmanand Maharaj, sorry, I'll take it good again. Purnatmanand Maharaj ji, the work that the Bharat Seva Shram Sangh puts in is exemplary, especially the social and the humanitarian work that it goes on in the areas that not many have an opportunity to get into. Over 100 years, and we wish you 1,000 more years too. Sadhguru Bodhinatha Velan Swami, your teachings to a world which harbors doubts on the wisdom of the Hindu Dharma, and that this is the only answer to the mayhem that prevails the world over. You bring peace and solace through your teachings and your magazines, the Hinduism Today. We are all very proud of you. Mata Amritanand Mai Devi ji, Amma, our mother in many languages, a mother truly to millions. It was a pleasure meeting you and being blessed with a hug. I realized what scores of your followers were blessed with and what I was till today missing. We are glad that you chose Bangkok as your first visit outside Bharat ever since the lockdowns. We are blessed and fortunate to have you with us. Your prayer of one world will indeed be realized very soon. Param Pujya Sarsang Chalak Dr. Mohan Bhagwat ji, the dedication with which Sangh Parivar works towards the betterment of all Bharatvasis is indeed inspiring. You inspire so many, and I was one such beneficiary. On a personal note, I want to say this. Last year, I was at a crossroad, and meeting you helped me choose a right path. And since then, I'm very happy with that meeting last year. Thank you very much. You have indeed touched many lives and many not known to you too. Your detailed description of the theme of the WSC 223 Congress opened new eyes, new doors. It was indeed very enlightening to hear all that. Shri Milind Parande ji, thank you for all the introductions. It's always been a pleasure interacting with you. I'd like to add, Shri Sushil Saraf ji, your commitment to the Hindu Dharma is astounding to say the least. May you continue to inspire this and the next generations. Thank you very much. Swami Vigyananand ji, you are truly an inspiration. The work that you have started here, we hope that we all join you together, and we have many more such congress all over the world. Who would have thought that Rabindranath Tagore's dream of our country awakening into a heaven of freedom would take so long? But it is on us now, and we will nourish it, and Hindu Dharma will show the light to the world. If there is any doubt, like to draw your attention to the theme of the WHC 23. Jayasya Ayatanam Dharmaha, Dharma, the abode of victory. Namaste. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Rajuji. Dear delegates, I have an important announcement to make. The World Hindu Congress has organized a poster presentation, and all the poster presentations are displayed in the Jupiter foyer. I request you to please visit the area, view the poster, and interact with the presenters to learn more about it. The lunch will start by 12:30. Till then, we request you to go and see the poster presentations, network with everyone, and at the same time, check where you want to attend the next conference. Check the place. Three of the halls are located near the Annapurna Hall, where you guys will be having the lunch. So just get familiarized with the venue and the respective halls, and please be there by 2 p.m. in your conference. I kindly urge you all to refrain from leaving your bags unattended. Since all of you have similar delegate bags, we request you to please place a business card or identification inside your bag. This way, you can easily identify and ensure that you don't accidentally pick up someone else's bag during collection. Thank you for your cooperation. With this, we have come to the end of the inaugural session. Enjoy your lunch and get ready for the parallel concurrent conference, which will start sharp at 2 p.m. Signages will direct you to the respective halls. Thank you. Dhanyavad. I request all the delegates to sit down. Please be seated. Because of security reason, I request you. So first, let our dignitaries exit the hall to support the security staff. I request you to please be seated. No, he gave me instruction of those.